is the after. That's the after. That's before, and that's the after. Now, as we move along, I'm going to show you guys the full video of this. As a matter of fact, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a fiber cloth. You need a microfiber cloth. You're going to need a little bit of water sand, 2,000 grit for 4,000 grit. You're going to need your special, excuse me. You're going to need the special oxidation cleaner that's specially for the lights. You can't get it anywhere. So, see, let me show you something. You see how it sprays in my hand? White. See, look what happens when you spray it on the headlight. Look at that yellow. You see how the yellow just drips? See the yellow? Look at that. Look at all that dirt on there, all that scum, all that nasty. Look how it just drips off. So while you're doing that, you want to get your 2,000 grit, and you just want to go against it. Not too much, not too hard. You know, you just want to give it a little bit of strength, but not enough to move the light or hit it. So you just want to take your time and go from back and forth, not a circle, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So while you're doing back and forth, you just want to take your time. As you can tell, you can see little by little, you're going to see a big difference in the headlights from turning yellow to turning white again. See, the more we do it, the more you can see actually the scum that's just sliding down off of it. I'm going to give it a few more sprays here and see if you can still see it. There we go. There we go. See how all that oxidation on here is just coming down. Excuse me, I know my hair looks bad, but it's just starting today. So I want to give you guys a tip on how to actually restore your headlights that actually lasts forever. Where you don't have to pay over $100 just to fix one headlight. The most it'll cost you is $10. And my brothers, as soon as I'm done actually water sanding, my brother's gonna actually clear it for us. Put the plastic dip on it.
Alright, sure, no problem. Sounds like a good deal. All the fiber oxidation that you see there is all in the corners there and in the creases. It's basically a flat layer. All the fiber deadness on the lens is all gone now. Now that we look, if we was to use this chemical, you'd see it was white even on the dirtiest part somewhere. It's white bubbles, but here you see it's white, and underneath you see it's all yellow and gooed out. We want to make sure to extra clean it, get all that yellow out. From there, we're going to go ahead and wipe it down. He's going to go ahead and put the fiber protection clear on it. And then once this is done, how do you take care of it, Ron?
How do you take care of it? Well, once you see that it's got dirt on there or some scum, go to a car wash. It takes no more than $1. Take $1 at a time, get the water gun, and all you have to do is spray it and wash it with a little soap. Then wipe it. Once you're done, it's going to look brand new again, just like the original ones.
But you guys got to keep in mind that all that yellow and deadness that he can't really grab with that rag there is all what came out. Just how nasty this looks like gliss. It's ridiculous, horrible, like yellow. Now he's going to go ahead and put the fiber protection on real soon.
Make sure this is dry. Make sure it's completely dry.
Now, if you're watching this and you want to be reasonable, you could go ahead and max down the lights and all. But we like to spray perfect to where we don't touch the paint. we just touch the light. You could go ahead and take extra precaution steps for the paint, but on this case, we're just worried about the light.
And this is where I put the protection on there to keep it clear and clear, clean and clear. And you see when I sprayed, you can actually see the big difference from it. You don't see all that scum, all that yellow, all that dirt on there. And there she goes. Give her less than 5 minutes to dry. After she's dry, you can rub it and everything.
And now, because we use the softest fiber layer, when you do turn on the lights, you ain't gonna see no scratch, no harm in them, no cuts.
And look how dry is that. And it's clear and it's not sticky, it's not wet, it's
Squeaky
dry.
clean. It takes a little bit to do it, but what you want to do is you want to make sure you get the perfect one. You could use the ones like this. This one is perfect because it's a non-yellowing as well. No runs, no drips, no errors, no yellowing. Clear, perfect finish for a lifetime. If this needs to be done, it could be done easily. Other tips for detailing
And
lights.
also you want to make sure that you have the UV protection. That way when you're driving and the dirt and the rocks don't hit your lights and doesn't scratch them or destroy them. That's why we put the extra coat on there. So as you can see here, brand new again.
And what year is this van?
This is a 97 van.
997, and if you look, the little yellowness you see there is no longer in the light. Squeaky clean, clear. If I had a flash on here, it would make it more shiny, more see-through, more visible. But what more do you need than that? You can see right inside the gloss clean finish. And you could also add these on the back headlights to restore them, but you might want to do a nice smooth polish. If you see like that one, you could see the reflection. And on this one, well, he's already getting to it. You see a reflection coming. Pretty good the way to do it. Restoring headlights and refibering them with a fiber protection hydroxide. #1 medicine to bring it down. And if you realize all that yellow and nasty oxidation is on the floor, and it works as simple as this. We're going to go to a random stranger's car, just so you can see. This is very oxidated, and this stuff is white. But when it just drips down off his lights, you'll see all this oxidation running. This is without the fiber spray. This is just a fiber spray. The thing is I don't want to actually fully finish these guys' lights because I don't know them. But you can see the yellowness that drips down. Already, from this to that, already much of a difference, just with the fiber chemical. Let's get away from that man's car before he press charges.